Styling plots. The format strings are also useful as shortcuts to the color, line style, and marker properties. So we may use the keyword arguments to change other properties values also. Let's see a code where the format strings has been used in a different way. So we use the import matplotlib.pyplot and use a temporary name for it, and in the x-axis pirate years will be added as the x coordinate value. Number of pirates per thousands, these values in the list are added as the y coordinate values. So now in the plotting we are adding the pirate years as x coordinate and number of pirates thousands as the y coordinate. And then we want the plotting style to be added as the line should be red color and a circle marker and then a dash sign. So this is the style that we want to incorporate, and then we want to provide some keyword arguments such as line width assigned as 2. So the width of the line will be 2. In between all the x coordinate y coordinate values matches to the marker, there will be a dot marker, and the size will be 1. And then last is your alpha, which is a float value. We can add any value for it. And alpha compositing it deals with the transparency. So alpha basically composites the enabling of the transparency. So how transparent it will be. Let me run the code. And yeah, we do need the plot show function also to visualize the plot. So here the years values, pirate years are in the x coordinate, then the number of pirates thousands in the y coordinate, then the plot is supposed to be red colored, one circle and then one dash sign. Okay, and the line width has been set to 2. So this is the width you are currently viewing it right now. If you want to be a little bit thicker, okay, so I'm just going to change the line width to 5. Click save. So here you can change the width like this. It has become a little bit thicker. Let's say I'm going to change the line width to 2 and the marker size to 5, suppose. So you will see the joint portions of each plot. Um, so it's a little bit bigger in the width right now. And alpha decides the transparency. So if let's say I will add a transparency level to this 1.5. Let's say what change is being applied to it. Okay. So yeah, so the value should be always 0 to 1. I did a mistake. It should be 0.45. Let's make it like this and see if it's working or not. Yeah. So it has been become a bit darker than the last time because I had the value as 0.3. Okay, well, so this is about the use of format strings for setting up the line property. Now I'm going to take you to another version of styling as adding legends to the plot. So what is legends? The format strings usually provide useful shortcuts to color, line style, and marker properties, and we use the keyword arguments to change other properties values. But the plot.legend function displays a legend of lines using the label arguments passed to the plot function as the text, and various keyword arguments can be given to customize the legend's appearance. Okay, so before going to explain about the legend, let me just run the code so that you will have an idea what I'm talking about. So here see I have multiple plots, two number of plots in the picture here, And here this is the legend I was talking about. If you want to incorporate, if you have multiple plots in one picture, then which plot corresponds to which data value. So to clear that confusion, you can put a legend up here. So the blue plot corresponds to the ocean temperature change, and the orange plot corresponds to the number of pirates. So how to do it? See, the same import statement, matplotlib pyplot, and a temporary name. We are using plt. First, the file is being opened, ocean temperature, and here is the file. I'll show you. Yeah, so I'll be taking in these values and using these values as the ocean temperatures to be plotted inside the picture as shown here. So in the temps, all the temperatures from the ocean temperature, ocean temp.csv will be retrieved and appended to the list. Then list years are supposed to be 1850 to 2012. And then using the first plot, we are taking those two values and the label is used as ocean temperature change. So its label is now named to the name that you are seeing over here. So the first one corresponds to the ocean temperature one. Then we are having another one, x coordinate value in the range of 1850 to 2025, but we are not going to have all the each consecutive years, rather than each next 25 years. So 1850 plus 25, then next plus 25, so it will go on up to like 2025 in an increasing manner. Pirates thousands, these are the values. So if you go on from 1850 to 2025, so you will have basically 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 values. So those 7 p underscore years values will be plotted with these pirates thousands values in the list. So using those two coordinates and using one label, number of pirates, so the new plot is being plotted here. This is the orange one. Okay, well, so here to show the listen, to display it, okay, we need to incorporate the listen function, and it should be able to populate here inside the plotting. So the shadow should be returned as true, and location is upper right. You can change the location wherever you want to, but the most ideal position to put the legend, add the legend, is to the upper right corner. It's easier that way. So it displays a legend of the lines of each separate plots using the label, and it's passed to the plot function as the text here. So I'll show you something. Let's say I will not add the legend. So see, it's not visible here. If you will add the legend function in this way, it will populate the legend over here. Let's say I will make it false, suppose. Let's see what happens then. Okay, so it changes the position or the way it is to be displayed, the legend. I'm going to make it true again. You can, let's say, if you want to change the position to lower right, suppose. So yeah, so here it is. I think it doesn't look good. So usually make it upper right. So these are the various ways of styling your plots.